Yeah, it's interesting you bring up the Fed coin. What are your thoughts on CBDCs?
Yeah, again, base hit. I call these things a base hit. It's the stuff that doesn't make sense. We don't need it. If you were just going to ask me and my group of friends in the crypto space and Bitcoin space, it'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like, we're just going to use Bitcoin. But now that I've seen how the space has matured and what mass adoption actually looks like, mass adoption is meme coins, mass adoption is NFTs, it's DeFi. So with all that being said, there is a place for CBDCs, and until we actually get the majority of the population on ramp into crypto, CBDCs will probably be the best way to do that. So again, even if people are forced to use their country CBDC, whatever, it won't be an end of the world because now they have to learn about CBDCs and they have to learn about crypto. Although I do think a lot of these processes and systems will be on the back end where a lot of people won't even see it or feel the difference when it comes to purchasing and spending.
Don't you think, though, that CBDCs is kind of like the antithesis of Bitcoin when it comes to governments being able to track what you spend? And even in some cases, they're talking about CBDCs being used as programmable money. So, what I mean when I say programmable money for the audience who's listening is money that has a set way you can spend it. So, whoever's issuing that digital dollar, let's say, can say where this digital dollar can be spent. Doesn't that feel like the antithesis of crypto?
No, it definitely is for sure. And that's why I said, like, between me and my friends, we wouldn't use it. It wouldn't even be a conversation. It's like it's terrible. I remember when I first heard about CBDCs, I called out when I first saw it in an article. We were reading an article, we saw central bank digital currency about 8 times in the article. And I said, listen, the military, whenever we're putting that many buzzwords of the same word and the same thing, is like it's for a reason. We want you to keep getting that information kind of subconsciously downloaded. So we saw it 8 times in the article. I'm like, this is gonna be the new wave. It was like in early 2018. And it turned out to be the new wave, STO, CBDCs, or whatever. So I am totally against them as far as needing them for the market. We don't need them, but for mass adoption, that's what it's going to take because we're seeing already. Bitcoin works, it's been working. The white paper's still there. There are still people who enter Bitcoin and cryptocurrency every day and don't even read the white paper. So it's just like it's not going to happen. And again, there are even people now who still say the dollar is better than Bitcoin. They don't believe in Bitcoin. It's like we're talking about printing $3.5 trillion out. So for those listening, all a CBDC is essentially governments and companies trying to create an intranet, whereas Bitcoin is the internet of money. They're trying to create their personal intranet. So like, hey, come play in our backyard. Again, I'm against this as far as long term, but as far as a base hit to mass adoption, whatever. CBDCs, we're not going to be able to fight it. Like, we're not going to be able to fight it. We weren't even able to fight ICOs. And technically, there's no way to stop an ICO except for people to stop doing it. And essentially, we were scared out of ICO. So if we were scared out of a market that has no barrier to entry, then when you're talking about a market that is intentionally being controlled and will have barriers to entry, like that market is going to move forward. So I'd rather not fight that fight. I think it's a good thing that people onboard their money on with CBDCs because now they're officially in the crypto market. The government's giving them a pass to be in the crypto market. And then again, once they're in a CBDC, they'll learn about other CBDCs. They'll wait, what's Gemini USD? Oh, wait, what's Gemini? Oh, wow. Wait, what's all these coins on Gemini? Wait, so Bitcoin is a real one? Like they'll start to go down that rabbit hole on their own eventually. So I think it's good for mass adoption.
Okay, so you see CBDCs as almost like an on-ramp into learning about other cryptocurrencies.